Hey guys, and welcome to the night part of Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered. Today, we're going to be storming the Eclipse base, so let's get to it. The snowy days ahead, as we are going to be storming the Eclipse base, which is pretty far from here to be honest. You know, as we zoom out, we kind of gone to the middle point of the map and we just need to be traveling westwards to the fog down below here. This is where Hades is. This is where they wanted us, and they've actually been tracking us all over from the focus, all over this place, from different communications as well. So it's gonna be interesting to see how it goes down there. But first, though, we need to be traveling through this massive landscape to get there. Yeah, let me just run back to the shop real quick. Let me check out the demo of the harvesting, if there is any difference, if it does explain it.
Thanks to her, my daughter wants to dress like a Nora now.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I think it's a good thing. I like the Nora look as well. Let's also have a different costume of the day. Let's see what we shall bring. Last one was the Nora Protector Medium. I like this one quite a bit. What should we do next time, to be fair? There's quite a bit that we haven't checked out yet. The ones that we have done are the ones that have got the modifications slotted in. This time, let's go with the Bannock Sickness Eater Heavy. Bound with cables and cloths steeped in ancient machine oils, this Bannock Shaman's outfit protects from corruption damage. So I'm going to be dropping this one, equipping this one here, and then we go with the crafting as well. And let's see, we go outfits, isn't it? We go outfits, we go in here, and then we start putting the modifications down. And let's see, 17% resist melee attacks, very rare, 17%. I'm going to go with this one. Melee attack, 17%. I'm going to put that one down, and 26% resist fire reeve. Yeah, put that one down as well. Now let's actually have a look at the outfit as well. The only thing that was kind of making me dismissive about this outfit is just this large thing on her head. I don't know even. Okay, let me just move it here. She's already swaying, and that's another thing. She's already swaying. She's kind of light up. She's oily in this part, but you know, it does feel pretty contrasty with the different colors and stuff you do have on it. So it's awesome, pretty much. Yeah, I like it. So we'll be moving on today with this part with this. All right, let's give this a try. Let's give it a try on a new weapon. So we've got the sharp bow, and I'm gonna get the harvest arrow out, and that's whereby I'm gonna start swinging down. Now from the demo, it says that use the harvest bow out, you shut it down. Oh, look at that. It's already shut down in terms of the component. Well, some part of the armor got scrapped out. Interesting. And that's the damage of the new shadow bow. So I'm gonna use the tear blast now and try and get these down as well. Put these out. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Dude's down already. That is the power of the shadow weapons. And yeah, it's pretty awesome. You know, having the harvest out first to be breaking down certain components to be removing, and then afterwards using the tear blast arrow to actually get them in a daze as well. Yeah, that's also interesting. Funny enough. Now if I can hit this guy, whoopsie. Because the good thing about the shadow weapons now is you can just use one bow and arrow to be constructed, and you don't need to change. Like, remember before when I was using the Nova and the Avatar weapon, the Kaja, you always have to be changing from elementals and stuff, and it's just simple as that, just to take these guys out. Have I been here before? Looks like a workshop. Nah, nothing to be doing and crafting over here. Nah, not at all. Settlement discovered, Royal Mazelands. This is new. And it just exit the settlement. What? I just ran a couple of steps. Oh, that's a massive rice crop farm. This looks incredible. Makes me want to play some Sakuna Rise of Runes again. This is the thing about Horizon at times, is that you go into little camps and hardly there's anything around here to be checking out. I guess you can just talk to the NPCs.
There are no shadows under the noonday sun. Words to live by.
And then you just get stuff like that in terms of quotes. And if you press Y to greet them...
No, I'm awake. And alert. Damn it.
I mean, it's funny. But at the same time, though, I was actually expecting a bit more from these little settlement camps that we can grab and check around here. Let's have to go further, and then we see some side quests like these. Okay, now it's getting interesting if you want to go and check that out. But I really need to not distract myself.
The Oseram that tried to kill our Sun King.
But the distraction I do need is a campfire up ahead.
What on earth? My family might still be alive, and you're going to stand here and do nothing?
We've lost a dozen patrols beyond the
I'm
valley.
also not going to do nothing about it. I'm sorry, pal. My ears are closed.
You're talking about orders. I'm talking about lives.
That's what the orders are for, to save lives.
Turkey skin. It's a turkey skin. And I think turkey skin allows us to grab these now. So Warbow Quiver upgrade free for the turkey skin, or we can go with the Traps Pouch. Let's go with Traps Pouch, upgrade free. No more upgrades available. So now we have a total of 12 traps that we can be lock and loading. If we get some more turkey skin, we'll put it over to the Warbow Quiver. Oh, hello! I would like to be battling you.
This is where it ends.
I just like it. Look at this. It's fantastic. You know, the harvest arrow. Look at that. Amazing. Just breaking stuff. And then I need to change over to Tear Blast. There we go. Now it's nice and stunned. Apparently I actually got some freeze. None of these actual elementals are actually on there. Yeah, sometimes I get confused about that. When you just see freezes or fires, Barracks just swing it onto it. Which, by the way, do I have my Warbow out? No, I do not. Okay, I'm just gonna carry on in my Harvest Arrow. Oh, it's a Corruptor Zone. That's why we're getting a lot of danger around here. Oh, I'm just stuck on here. Wait, hold on. Let me get off this. And then let me go into my Tear Blast right now. There we go. I just want to hit the center part. Then we can actually go into a critical and then heavy hits afterwards. Nice. How may be the gimmicks? Is Harvest first? I can hit it. Ooh, that missed. Somehow that missed. Let me go with the Tear Blast instead.
There.
Nice. And then I'll go with Precision afterwards. Precision just feels like the aftermath. It's like once you've gotten the armor and the components removed, that's when you should go with the Precision to take it down. Oh, Sawtooth. I know we've done with Sawtooth, but I like to try this out with this new weapon. So Harvest Arrow here. It's like the mix of everything, but personally, we should just go with Tear Blast because that has better armor break. This is personally designed for armor break. Plus 100 on the armor break, and it's just gonna get shut down right away. Amazing. Let's get into the legs here as well. Make it get all nicky. And then Harvest. Harvest afterwards. I've known like Harvest is very specific of taking single components out rather than multiple, like Tear Blast. When we switch to the Tear Blast, look at that. It just makes it very nicky very quickly. Alright, let me also go with harvesting again. But it would be nice if we had some elementals right now currently. But the strongest one is the Precision Arrow. That would do the damage. Let me see if there's any more. You can always just scan it. Yeah, this really kind of amplifies that it's naked, it's got body stuff now, and we should really take it down with fire. But instead, I'm just gonna use 3 heavy spear attacks to actually get it down. You can set it down here, and then the rest of it is just components lying around. So it's not that bad, you know, especially with the tear arrow becoming way stronger, tearing down the components of the enemies. There, Veet Eats? It's an advert. Thanks for registering with Veet Eats. What's for dinner? Where's dinner? Who's coming to dinner? Up to you. Step 1, log into Veet Eats. Duh. Step 2, choose a menu. In the mood for Mexican? Chime in for Chinese? Savoring sushi? Pipe for pizza? Any cuisine? Any side or dessert you dream is yours for the taking, or shall we say eating. Make a selection while the food printer is whipping up your vittles. Move on to step 3, choosing a setting. Where do you want to eat tonight? A 1950s diner? Rocking the jukebox tunes? A Polynesian beach? Where's that cava colada? Heck, why stop there? Why not try one of our truly exotic deluxury settings? Fantastic, fantasy banquet, whilst watching dragon riders joust. Check. Glass bottom hello carrier hovering over raging volcano. Checkity check. Step 4, choose a skin. Sure, we love our friends and loved ones, but we do really have to stare at them and listen to them every darn meal. With the eats, gulp down meets dress up. Is that your boyfriend smacking his lips across the table? Or is that hollow star Ryan Kasabian glowing at you with animal desire? Is that your kid screaming how she wants more nuggets? Or is that blessedly restrained Madame Cue expounding on the scientific and societal impact of her discoveries? Don't worry, V Eats automated systems are just as good as nugget serving and child monitoring as they are at noise cancelling. Step 5, eat. This part you don't need help with, right? Are we right? Enjoy your V Eats meal experience. I feel like step 5 needs a bit more explanation. Like, you've done so well with the other steps. I think we do need an introduction to how we eat. But yeah, that's pretty awesome. You know, checking up an advertiser on the world from before. And yeah, it's just more so, I got confused in the very beginning with some of the text data points of what it was doing, but this one was very straightforward. It's like an advert. You gotta go to V Eats. And here's another one right over here. It's its competitor. It's Pizza Veet. Who's at the door is Pizza Veet. Greetings, valued Cheesy Heart customer. Cheesy Heart Pizza and Subs is proud to present Pizza Veet, our new and improved drone delivery system. Guaranteed, no more street drops or roof pizzas. Guaranteed, on target, on time, surgical strike delivery. Pizza to your pros in 5 minutes or free. Melty Heart or the price is not. Zip to Cheesy Heart Hollow and call in the Pizza Veet. I wonder if someone just orders up and is like, hello, yeah, I'm in the middle of Antarctica. Can you still come to my doorstep in 5 minutes? And then when they're doing it, it's like, oh, sure, no problem. There's no traffic in Antarctica. But then all you just see is like massive mega penguins come out of nowhere and it just blocks them from entering in. Fantastic. Now it's free. That is a long way up, and we have to find a way to be going there. And the actual title of the main quest to Curse to Darkness, that certainly is not Curse to Darkness. That sounds like the way to an Amazon glorious paradise. I don't know, something paradise related. Oh, look at this. This is the way to get up. Right from here. Sweet. So now we have to be scaling it up. We're gonna rotate ourselves. I don't know. When it comes to these characters nowadays, when they scale up the mountain, does it feel realistic of how fast they can move around? Like, does people prefer a more realistic approach that they feel the pain after each jump and they just take a break? Because this is just kind of like superhero type of feel. at times with these characters in a modern sense to climb up big stuff. I mean, it's fun because it's super fast, but at the same time, is there like a discussion whereby people would prefer something that's more realistic? Each time a reaction comes of a bit of pain from the hands or takes the time. Because I know like the older games that had scaling, it was definitely slower. I wish we can actually get a better look at the waterfall as we are going on from here, because it just looks rather beautiful. Now, which way? Okay, I think we just jump upwards. Yeah, that's what we do. All right, we made it. Who do we have here, though, by the way? It doesn't show it from the scan. I hope they're friendly. Okay, they don't need to be friendly. They're just very silent. Evening sign. That's what we got here. We came all the way up here just to give a good save of a campfire. Lovely. But this isn't the main quest though. I thought this would be lined up to the main quest, but we still got a few more left to be going to. It was a nice place, and now look at the transition. It was kind of gloomy here. It's like a witch's forest now. What happened? Must have just mean that like it's just coming to nighttime. That's probably is it, right? It was nice when it was like nice and sunny. I wonder if this game has a rate function as well, whereby you can change from night to day by just using the press of a button.
I'll find you.
Aloy, you're very close now.
I was wondering when you'd speak up.
There's a sheer rock wall just ahead. Look close and you'll find handholds leading up.
Oh, really? And who put those there,
I wonder who's dead.
Right. Why would I expect an answer? It's so much more exciting to keep it all a mystery. Crash the Eclipse focus network, he said. So how are we gonna do that? Oh, wait. I forgot. We won't. I do all the dangerous stuff. You just listen in.
True that. To be fair, I feel like Silence has control of the conversation. When she wants answers or responses, he just stops talking. But before we do that, there is a merchant nearby, and I want to make sure that we can get the other stuff as much as possible. So if we do go into the resource and try and sell stuff, we can sell for metal shards. That's what we'll do. As much as we can. If we do have enough shards, then we will be getting a new shadow weapon. If not, then we'll get layer after. And these are all crafting. Yep, I see it. Trading with merchants and crafting. That's fine by me. So after all selling those, of all the ancient stuff that we can get from this merchant, we have got a total of 1,544 shards. We can go back to the buy section of the weapons. We go all the way down, and there was a spot to be buying these ones. Oh, look at this. We got more stuff. I just realized because it was going to be Tripcaster next, but now there is a Shadow Warbow for Trampler Heart to grab. Then there's what's this one for the Shadow Rattler, Rabbit Skin, Boar Skin. We need to grab here. And also this one's can be bought as well. The Shadow Blast Sling. Interesting. Lancehorn Heart. You know what? I'm gonna go back to what I was gonna say last time, is to get the Shadow Tripcaster first, and then we'll look into getting these ones next. So this one, Shadow Tripcaster, very rare. This weapon creates traps which detonate when the tripwire connecting two anchor points is broken. It is best used across enemy patrol paths or in narrow spaces. Can be modified. Handling and fray, but the most important part is the ammo stuff. Down below, shock 1, 2 with the blast detonation, and 3 burn. Additional burn. That is 3 deadly components of elemental strikes. We already got a scrapper heart. We got 5 of these scrapper hearts. We can put this down, and we of course we have 750 shards. We're gonna be getting that. But we can play the movie though. We can check this out before. Maybe this shows the fire. Yes, it does. So it shows the flames. So we can actually see what the new one installs. The wires are being tripped. This guy's gonna come around right now. He's gonna come through, and then from there, look at him. He's getting burned up right away. Incredible. So we're gonna be putting this one down. We're gonna place this, equip this, and we're gonna equip this over the Carja Tripcaster. So now everything, we've got a whole list right now of shadow weapons that we can just take out. Magnificent. And of course, as we always do, we need to go into the crafting, we need to go into modify weapons, we need to find the Tripcaster, click on this, go into the modifications, and we have no modifications here. Whip. All right, we're gonna have to find some new ones because the current 5 modifications that we have is not available for this quite yet. But we're definitely gonna be trying this out as we go into the main story. So, lack of communication between us and Silent yet. I feel like there's probably something extra Silent wants to do, because maybe once he gets the answers, he'll probably use it and take it for himself. Perhaps that could be like a villain stuff that Silent is just using us. And what better is yet is that they're playing my favorite tune, and I hope it just carries on. It is Agent Aloy report in. We need to find some things to be climbing up. Okay, I think this is the place to be climbing up. Yep,
They're the
as he said.
handholds, right where you'd said they'd be. Did you get that, Silence? No? Fitting name you got there.
I'm wondering what Silence would mean for Aloy.
All right. Take a seat at the campfire and we'll have a little chat.
Thank you. You remembered us.
How nice of you to finally drop by.
Our purpose this night is to crash the Focus network.
Yeah, tell me the part I don't know. How?
For starters, you'll need to infiltrate the Eclipse's main base.
Wait, what?
That's right. Fortunately for you, I brought you round to the back way. It's right through that crevice. Once you reach the base, you'll see the objective. A derelict tall neck that's been extensively modified. Climb the tall neck. Grafted into the top of its disk, you'll find a module of sorts. Destroy that, and the Focus network will crash.
So you were part of the Eclipse?
I've never been part of anything. I serve my own interests always. But it is the case that I assisted the Eclipse before I sensed the threat they might become. It was a mistake that I'm doing what I can to correct.
What sort of assistance did you give them?
Head through that crevice, Aloy. You have more important things to do than ask questions.
It feels very common from that, similar how Aloy treated Olin when she was trying to like be very aggressive to him. Same behavior, by the way. But the thing is with Silence, he could just turn off the beat, be like, I don't need to deal with this. Go do your job.
Corrupted machines. Controlled like gods.
Like soldiers. Held in reserve for war yet to come. You'll have to get past them.
This is the easy way in?
The back way in. I didn't say it'd be easy.
True. I think I'm ready to dice around it because we got our new Tripcasters and I would like to check them out, you know? Give them a shot.
I can get the upper hand.
Here you go. Not gonna let any of these get in, but we do need some help though with our other weapons. Corrupted Watchers are gonna be way more tougher in terms of the armor stuff, and they do jump over tripwires. This is another thing. But yeah, we're gonna keep on using different ones. This time it's gonna be a shock one to be placed down. Let's see if anyone follows through. Okay, this guy's burned from the previous one. Okay, now they all get shocked. Multiple of them get shocked. Incredible. So one passed the wiring, but then the detonation exploded into so much different ones afterwards. Now let's go and do the blast riot, whereby it goes boom boom. That's what we're gonna do now. We can take the watcher from behind here. And then the other one just got blasted without even me noticing. This may be kind of weird on what I'm doing right now. It's just the fact that I'm using more spear as heavy attacks rather than using anything else. Because I want to be consuming and just checking things out here. Oopsie. That's the big blast. Yeah, and you know what? I'm going to go with the shock here. This guy. Do that. This dude will get shocked right now. Drop down. I get hit because I removed the component for me to go bye-bye, but the critical hit finish to take off, no. Okay, just one more hit. And there we go. That's how we're gonna do it. I know as we go into the main quest, we're gonna get so much extra resources, but hey, it's really just showing off our new shadow weapon, the Tripcaster, which I would say it is mighty good. Let's see if there's anything else around here.
For a few minutes anyway.
There's another corrupted one, long leg down over there. Weakness to fire and shock. So it's good. I'm gonna keep on using the tripwire as much as I can. But it's always good just to be searching around and collecting up as much things as possible before going back into the fight.
Stocking up.
The stock ups are pretty crazy from here, isn't it? Okay, probably I could just get a quick shock. Bingo!
I'll do what I have to.
Let's get a critical hit, Ali, because I know that. I don't know if it, oh, it already got back up right away. Then we'll put another shock behind it. Oh, it just jumped over it. That's a thing. But then it just went backward to it. Okay, this one's nearly done. Metal shards, handling coil, metal burn, echo cell, and sparker. Sweet. So far the approach has been good because our shadow weapons is just doing the job for us. Nope. Not this way. But over here, yes. I see it. Another way to the right. Thank you so much, Alloy. Now we can just drop down. You get a supply crate. Lots of goodies.
Explosions in the distance.
Pay that no mind. Doesn't concern you.
Okay, more corruptions out here. Let's go for the rock existence. So I'm gonna throw a rock here. Get them to be coming over on this side. I'm gonna take this down first with the stealth kill. This guy's coming around over on this side. We can also go for the strike, which did not work properly. I think that the ball came into the way and was like, oh yeah, don't do any attention to that. Do I have a corruption resistance? I need to be putting that down. These guys are all based around corruptions. And also what I need to do, I just need to put a shock. Like that. Only one of them got affected by it, but that's okay. I'll take this guy down. And I'm going to do more shocks around here as well. Let him come around to it. Did they already get past it? Can't even see the trip wiring. Where is it? Yeah. Is any of them gonna come around? There we go. That's the one I'm looking for. I think they're just being patient. They knew that there was a trip riring around there. But you know what? Let's just change things up. I'm feeling more rattlers right now. So I'm gonna actually go back and let's get a rattler out. So we need to go into the weapons. We need to go down. We got a Carja rattler. Yes, not a shadow rattler yet. I'm gonna put this down. The reason why I put a Carja rattler out is just because it's close range, easier just to take them out with the damage. We can also put the shock in as well with the rattler, so then we'll have extra damage afterwards. They'll just be stunned, and we can kind of rattle it in afterwards. Ooh, okay, this guy's stunned. There we go. As soon as he's stunned, I can just go for a critical strike as well. Let me go and craft these ones up first. So put this to that much. Yeah, that sounds good. So yeah, we need to start taking control of this fight now. I've known that we've been bustled left and right from the amount of damage that has been afflicted. This dude's down. I can go with the critical hit. Down it goes as well. And I'm just going to use a normal rattler. I did use the shock rattler. This time I'll just be normal. There we go. So yeah, I am going to be using more of those corrupted resisted potions. And also we got level 40 to be reached over here. Additional skill points and maximum health to be done. So now we're actually at 600. And we can level up a new one. So strike from below. Knockdown, yes, I want to be using knockdown, so heavy spear attacks will knock down machines faster. Get that down, because I love being using the spear, and at this situation, we can get these knockdowns faster to take the kills down faster as well. So there we go. Let's collect up all the goodies over here, because I've used a couple of potions, so I hope that there's going to be some extra stuff to begin our medicine pouch back to full capacity, along with other modifications that we could use for our weapons later. But it's not done just yet. We've been taking a lot of care of the corruptions here. Okay, what else do we have?
Getting close now. Head for that ridge.
Aye, aye. After taking care of this turkey. You only got bony meat out of that.
The tall neck's just over this ridge. You'll see it when you reach the top. Now be ready to act fast. You need to get in and get it done before they raise an alarm.
What just happened? Resume? Oh my god, I accidentally paused it.
You getting this? I see the legs of a tall neck down there. Tall neck.
Damn. The transmitter's been moved. Check down the ravine to the left. Only place it could be.
So much for your insider knowledge. Toward the explosions. Great.
You've got exactly one shot at this, Aloy, so spare the sarcasm and make it count. You see that bridge over the ravine?
Yep.
Memorize its location. There's a rappel point on the side. That'll be your way out.
And these Eclipse troopers?
Avoid them or kill them, your choice. The blasting should cover any noise you make. Find the tall neck and destroy the module on top.
Here we go.
Sounds good. I am going to use some stealth kills against these guys. Absolutely. It'll take longer.
I came to fight, not to dig. But dig I must.
We're just gonna have to wait for the conversations to be going. One is gonna be moving ahead, and one just stays here. Okay, nice health potion. Was there a guy around over here? Supply crate. Cultist Dreader. I think we might have to use our precision arrows for these, or the hunter arrow. I think a hunter arrow would be fine. We're not going too far out.
Might have a man down.
We might have a man down. Yes, we do have a man down. And another man down. And another one's coming around, which we're just gonna use the same technique again.
Fight me!
Any more people coming around? There's lots of question marks. I think this guy's also coming to check out, yes.
I suppose it was nothing.
It was nothing, really. All right, we'll give you something coming up very soon. That's the supply crate. Where did the guy go? Is he around the back? Oh, there he is. And nice.
Elis is a true soldier.
Got it.
That shelter. It's bigger than the others.
Find the tall neck, Aloy. There's no time to poke around.
Is if I make time.
Yep, we're making time. We want to be clearing out this camp. Now, can I get over to this side? Let me go and double check. So there's a little gap over here. Oh, no, we can't. Not from this way. We have to cross that bridge. But is there anything else just to pick up first before we move over? This would be a good thing to be checking from here. So let me go and check this place out and see.
Nice not to be working the pit tonight. All the grind.
Is this dude talking to himself? So this must be the place to jump onto the tall neck when the time comes. Oh, someone sees me.
Got their attention?
Does that guy see it?
Disappear!
Oh, this guy is like the heavy guy, so he can't use the stealth? Metal shards.
Is there fighting up ahead?
No. It's a mining operation. So long as you're quick, it won't affect you.
Oh good, another secret.
Well, we just have to keep on poking these secrets to find out later. Supply crate. The ceremonial armor. Dyed plumage and lacquered metal plates of unknown origin. Dimensions suggest rare of large build. Can we be of large build? Let's see.
What is this place?
A distraction.
There are several data points.
There is, yeah. Let me examine this first.
This armor. There's only one man big enough to wear this. Helis.
Keyless. Maybe there's other guys I could wear it.
Not exactly fancy.
What did you expect of a fanatic? His only extravagance is his brutality.
So you know.
Just enough to want to stop him.
Let me actually give this a play.
So long as King Itamen languishes at sunfall, coddled by his mother, he will never learn the true lessons of the sun. I have tried to instruct him, but the shadow of his mother's influence is upon him. I took him to the palace balcony to behold an offering of sacrifice in the ring, but he showed no thirst for it. He averted his gaze. Look to the sun, I told him. Do not shield your eyes. In all things, it is absolute. One day, it nurtures life, and the next, scorches life away. It burns the skin of champions and wretches alike. Never does the sun show pity. That is the example a Sun King must follow. The example of your father. But before my instruction could take hold, she was there, clutching him to her robes, burying his face against her breast. How is a king to rule when he cannot even see?
It must have been some big pair of puppies for him not to see there. Meridian's fall.
My lord, the 13th king of the Karja Sundom was murdered, cut down by cowards who mistook firm rule for madness. Ever the strong are beset upon by the weak. So he said, as the traitors launched their assault, as their cannons forged by Oseram filth toppled the battlements and burst the gates. I would have fought to the end. But it was his will, the will of the sun, that I lead the prince and queen into the west, to safety. My lord did not hesitate. He saw his fate. He looked into the sun, and he did not blink. With me, he sent kestrels, nobles, sun priests, and slaves. Killing all that stood in the way, I carved a path to Sunfall. There, we joined others to gather the strength to take back our home. But our strength only faded until the buried shadow was brought to light.
He's definitely not in favor of what happened with the past history of the previous Sun King. For sure. I actually like the current Sun King, trying to uphold peace, not trying to go for wars. Chosen of the Sun. Let's play this audio data point.
When I first set eyes on the buried shadow, I trembled. Was I not the chosen of the sun? A blazing light of faith to shred and scatter darkness? Was it not my place to destroy this devil? But High Priest Bahavas instructed me in the prophecy and set right my frame of mind. The murder of the true Sun King broke the cosmic cycle short of completion. The whole world cast into darkness, doomed. To resume and turn the wheel of time would require more than sun and faith. All forces must combine, all halves of nature join to one cause. Shadow to sun, night to day. Even a buried shadow wants the wheel to turn, for without a sun in the sky, there can be no shadow.
Very interesting. So he was pretty much told that if he can get rid of the current Son of the King and the current state, then they can get the true reality. Because yeah, the previous one was murdered, and he keeps on glossing up that this is their purpose. Without pity.
Never does the sun show pity. And yet, when my wife died in birthing, and in dying ended the life of my child unborn, I pitied myself. My lord sensed this. But instead of casting me down for weakness, he cast upon me a radiant beam of honor. He ordered my kin buried in the sacred caves reserved for royals and heroes. Unimaginable. Never again would I doubt that I am the chosen of the sun. Never again would pity find a place in me. Not for myself or another.
He says that, you know, the son has true courage of how he was born up and raised. And he wants to make sure he corrects his judgment. But we'll see about that, because we're on the other side. Oh, here's another dialogue over here. Prophecy.
Every morning, I wake to the same nightmare. The same reality. Holy Meridian, in the hands of profligates. Debased. The spire, towering above the horizon like a glittering spike through the center of my mind. Every daybreak in exile is a mark of failure, but the count of days runs thin. I will see Meridian retaken, the profligates slaughtered, a true king restored to the Mesa throne. In I have become an instrument of prophecy.
Well, let's just hope that this prophecy doesn't get met, but that is his aim, his goal to be done. Medium supply crate, and yeah, let's keep moving on. We push large wood, and we can go across.
Fanatic, all right. Single-minded.
It gives him a focus that you seem to lack. Now, how about finding that Tolnik?
It would not have been easy to drag the Tolnik down this path. Why bother?
Just find it and get to the top. Destroy the module, and then get out fast as you can.
Sure is a lot of blasting up there. Sounds busy.
Busy enough not to notice you, let's hope.
We'll try our best, get the luring, and then we can jump over.
Need some kind of structure around it.
Climb it. The sooner this is done, the better.
Like this. Feels wrong.
Everything here is wrong. Just get to the module and destroy it.
It's like she wants to just show her feedback to the whole operation. But sometimes it's just like, I don't care about your grovel. Just go on and destroy it. Alright, so this is the tall neck over here. Let's climb it up. Let's crash this network.
I see the module.
Good. Now be quick.
This is Hades?
Aloy, this is not the time.
It's devil.
Open the module's casing, now. Aloy, do as I say or all is lost.
Entity has come here. Entity miscalculated. Entity cannot destroy me. I am beyond its reach.
Maybe you are, but this isn't!
Destroy the entity.
Keep running!
Alright, Silencer, let's do it. I'm out of here. I ain't gonna look back. I don't wanna be shish kebabbed.
Yeah, you think? What do you think I'm doing? Taking a nap?
Okay, jump up here.
No way.
I hope these arrows just don't burn me right now. Oh my god. Oh, do I just drop down from here? Okay. I got you. Keep it going, Ally.
Almost there.
How do you know Ally is almost there? I can't even see a damn thing. True thing, I shouldn't really be fighting them.
I missed.
That didn't miss though.
What? Got it. Almost out of it.
This would have been a perfect time whereby we could have had like a
Yeah,
massive
I noticed.
heavy weapon and taken them out. But it's just not to be done here.
Cut her down.
And look where these guys come from as well.
That's the way out.
No.
Rough going, but you survived.
You knew Hades was there and you sent me to him?
I won't deny I risked your life, but it was the only way. Now, with the focus network down, we can both get what we want. Access to the secrets of Zero Dawn.
I'm past trusting you with secrets.
Good. That means you're wising up. Trust is for fools. It shifts and crumbles like sand. A poor foundation for any partnership. But mutual self-interest, now that is a solid bedrock upon which you and I might build a new science of understanding. We both need answers, Aloy. And thanks to you, we're on the verge of grasping them. Let's unfold. We'll speak again.
You miserable... Damn him.
I actually think that
I
was
could
probably
toss this
Silas'
focus
best
and
line.
get rid of you, Silence, I would. But we both know I need it. Sunfall it is. And Zero Dawn.
But at least, you know, the main quest has been completed. Job is done. And I also thought as well that we was discussing that Hades will be there. That was the main camp there from before. Even if Hades wasn't active as the devil machine or not, I knew that Hades was going to be there. I don't know why Aloy thought Hades was not going to be there. But this time now for the main quest, after doing that, disrupting them and causing a havoc for the communications, now we have the main quest, Deep Secrets of the Earth. Aloy explores the ancient ruins beneath the Citadel and unravels the unbelievable truth of Project Zero Dawn. Need be going to Sunfall. Evidence indicates that the facility where Elisabet Sobek worked on Project Zero Dawn lies beneath the Citadel, which we have learned as well. It's not that far off as well, funny enough. 1,666 in the thing, so let's go into the map. Yeah, not that bad, far by. I mean, it's more clouds of things around here, but this is where we have to go. Back to the Citadel here. We may be able to go and seek this out in this part. We shall see. I definitely love this line though. Whereby he was saying that, you know, it's great not to be a fool, to be thinking of full trust into someone, but self-interest is best now when you are rising up for that trust for whatever you want. Because it sounds like a business proposition, right? You know, you go into making a business or an agreement with someone, it is really for your self-interest of what's going to be working out for you, rather than fully trusting and resolving that like this is going to work completely. It's like, as long as your self-interest is in the needs of it, now be good. I wonder what those are though. What is that? Broadheads, okay. That was strange. I think they may have been mines.
Red light means trouble.
Oh, what is this? Stalkers! The stalkers are here. Lovely. That's what it was down over here. I need some stalker action. Put that down. We run over to this dude. Then we can just go to critical hit. Take it down again. Go for another critical hit finish. Down it goes. That's how we're gonna play it. Nice. Okay, heal up again. There's one more out there. I'm gonna grab all the goods for now. I'm gonna go back into my box. Or should I get more closer? I think I should just get a bit more closer here. In that case, let's use the hard point arrow. Oh, we need to get some more of these. Again, hard point error. Gonna try and remove a lot of these components off from this dude. Nice. Not bad. But yeah, it really is just based on self-interest, not really trying to form an alliance. I agree with that, because Silence wasn't going to be a friend of hers, that's for sure. Boar skin. Is that gonna be something we need over here? Yes, it is. Hunter bow priver. We needed the... Oh, we didn't need a boar skin for it, but we do need a fox skin, and we do have those. So I'm gonna put that upgrade for. No more upgrades available. All done. So yeah, we're maxing quite a bit out with these ticks. We've gotten 5 ticks so far. Lovely. I'm gonna try and work on the other ones, which mainly they've been trying to suggest getting some fish bones.
You're not gonna be able to stop me.
Oh man, I missed that other one. Nah, I got it. Which I didn't need to do. There was 2 multiple explosions that killed him anyway. Any fishies to be scanning from here? Trout. How much can you tag? Oh, you can tag multiple. That's awesome. I thought you were going to tag one at a time. Let's get our goods. I'm looking for fish bones. Oh, fish bone right here. Got 1 fish bone. Only 1. Is this enough for the next carry capacity? Sling, ammo pouch, or rope caster? Let's go with the sling one. Yes, fish bone is the only 1 provided here. Now we need fish skin. Fish skin again. That's a double fish skin after getting this. So now we got another one we can do. I'm gonna go with the Rattler ammo pouch. I'm gonna put that as an upgrade. And no more upgrades available for the Rattler ammo. Sweet. A bit more further backwards. I don't want to be flamed and burned down. Okay, nice. Tape loss. Can I blow this leg as well? There's a couple of stuff underneath. Nice. I'm gonna go back with my shock arrow. Ooh. Spitting fire tornado. Alright, precision time. Ooh, he's burned up now. I think I'm just gonna hit him with the heavy spit now. That's how we're gonna do it. Alright, nice. Again, I think generally the best one would be shockers with the Rattler. Just use the Rattler, the shock Rattler. And that would have been done really quickly with the Bellaback. That's been my best experience yet with the Bellabacks.
Won't waste this.
I also got something to be scattered up here. Summer sale. Yum now. The Yum Now summer sale starts right. Yum now. Hey fitness buffs. How's that summer 6-pack coming? Need a little extra boost? Yum Now loaded protein cartridges are 30% off through July 15th. Yum Now loaded protein cartridges are made from 100% all natural whey protein. And talk about easy. Just install any Yum Now nutritional printer and you'll be on the fast track to the real beach, real bod you always wanted. Yum Now. Leave avatar sexing to the thugs. Where do I sign up for that? Yum Now. Ooh, another scanner. Do not ignore. It's an advert. I think every advert wants you not to ignore them. Do not ignore this message. You've just been chosen to receive a free starter pack of Satisfy. Congratulations, you've been selected to receive a free sample pack of the revolutionary new dietary supplement Satisfy. The amazing satiation effect of Satisfy is made possible by the latest innovations in the exciting scientific field of micronutrition. Micronutrition. For nutrition was good enough for its size already. One Satisfy tablet is packed with enough essential protein, fat, vitamins, and minerals to replace a full meal. No time for lunch? You still have time for Satisfy. Take Satisfy on business trips and avoid overpriced vertiport eateries. Reply to this message and we'll send you your free starter pack of Satisfy today. Act now and we'll throw in a pack of new Satisfied Alert. All the micronutritional benefits of Satisfy plus the stimulant effects of 2 doses of Caffeine. I was actually satisfied until you just said Caffeine there in the end. Give me the good stuff. Raccoon skin! We got the raccoon skin. Okay. Carry capacity. Down over here. Shop, bow quiver. Raccoon skin. Crafted. Now we just need 500 shots for this one. Okay. Is there any more raccoon skin we need to grab or is that gonna be it? I think that is it. Overall. That is awesome though. There we go. And we'll finish this off with despair. Wow. Well, I'm gonna collect you first before I take care of the other Snapmores. 41 has reached. Let's go. Excavated mound. Recently shifted earth powered resources detected. That sounds interesting to be peeping our eyes around. So searching this up, taking a while to search it up. We got ourselves metal shards and metal burn. That's what we get from it. And then it just gets excavated into the ground. Whoa. There's black stuff around it. Wow. It was so black it just froze for a little while. A new challenger approaches. Rock breaker. Weakness to ice. And it's got straps as well. I'm down for the game. I'm down for the gameplay style. So freezing it is, right? And it digs on the ground. There's 2 of them. Alrighty. Let's go. I remember running around from these guys earlier, but I am down for the play style right now. So we got this. Let's get the penetration stuff going as well. Am I in penetration? No, I'm not. I went to precision. But yeah, as soon as this guy comes back up, we're just gonna go straight for it. Come out, come out. Oh, rock froze. It's super effective right now. I need to get my freeze back out. But this is good though. When it's running away like this, I can just do this for the time being. And I did it again, didn't I? I might have to run away from this, like from the front side, because I'm not really getting much components, aren't I? It is getting very deserty. Yeah, we're done with this. We need to find something else. Hunter out of time. If the components are moved from the front, then we just use something that has more effective and damage. Wow, yet again. Throwing the rock throw. Yeah, I'm gonna try my best to be dodger, but I just need to get them closer. Like that, when it tries to attempt a body slam. And then this time, because we're at the back here, then I'm gonna use this here. Oh my god. They hit pretty hard, don't they? Just have to be on the ball as soon as they get up. After they finish using dig. Oh, that's super far. Yeah, we're gonna have to just use this. Okay, dodge, rolls. Don't roll back into the rock, which I have done. Okay, what's next? They're pretty good of surrounding the area differently. That's what I did. Keeping using his arrow bows. I could switch into the Rattler. However, I'm just gonna leave it like this. This is how we're gonna do it. Lots of damages. Because this guy is still frozen. Okay, good, good, good. Let's use the hard point arrow. That's extra damage. 123. There's canisters at the bottom, this guy. Oh, he needs a bit of freeze. Just need 2 of these. Right? Okay. Now he is stacked. You know what? Let's go for double arrows as well as soon as he pops out. Just want to go and get him right away. Okay, that dude's down. Lovely. And now it's just one more coming through the dig from underneath the ground. And I think I'm going to start using the tear blast arrows here. I think that's very important because the other one, I was using a lot of it. Now this guy needs a bit of treatment for it as well. I think it's time for rock throws coming out. Yep. There it is. Nice. That was good. That was clean and effective. Now, where are you piling up from here now? Oh, you're down over there. I'm going to use a hard point arrow from here. Oh, I didn't get a good one. Here's another rock throw. I'm going to actually get myself prepared for another freeze. Okay, there we go. Freeze this dude. You know what? I'm going to use my spear. Look at that, 140 damage with the heaviness of the spear. Brilliant. Okay, which way is this guy coming down now? You know what? Double arrow time. Coming from underneath, damn. Good thinking. Ooh, nice. Just trying to follow his movement patterns. Nice. Okay, rock for time. I need to get my freeze out. That's one. Oh, he got me out very early from that. Now I've got him. Let's use some heaviness. Nice. Rack him one more time. Oh, I couldn't get that extra rack in. I think it's time for some harvesting. Uh-oh. Yeah, he just keeps on swinging back and forth from here. What's this now? Just going for headshots. Okay, now we just have to swing back to the freeze. I think that's double. Yes, we got a double, man. Awesome. I'm gonna go for precision now. That's what I'm gonna switch to. Perfect. This is great for the long range now. One more? No, one more. Oh, I hit it. It's down. Yes, it's down. Okay. It was about to dig in. Not bad though. We decided to go for the arrow treatment, and in the end we get some crystal braiding as the rare result. Awesome. Massive. And then we also got some crystal braiding over here for the second one. So shock coil, fire coil, echo shell, blaze. Absolutely amazing that I was able to take both of them out at the same time. Using this a bit more. How come you're not down yet? 3 heavy hits and then you're down? Do these trampers go right past these guys? I hope they don't. Ooh, he was about to just burst. But yeah, 3 hits, 3 heavy hits. We can get this guy down. My card skills. Alright, let me actually get to myself to 4 health. I do need to be collecting up my medicine pouches again. Our last massive fight with that big rock riler dude.
Sunfall. The Mad King Duran's summer palace. A bulwark of Carja might against the howling Forbidden West.
Thanks for the history lesson.
But they have no idea what lies beneath. We will learn much from this, Aloy.
That's what I'm hoping.
That's what I'm hoping as well. Must mean that we are very close to the objective. Yes, we are. We're actually over here in Sun 4. So let's take a diver look and see what is hidden beneath the discoveries. Go to the Citadel Courtyard. That's a famous stage in Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat 1, actually. And they always try to have the Courtyard stage in many of the Mortal Kombat games. I wonder if that's also going to be a staple in Horizon games as well.
The Sun Ring. A proud tradition of the Carja.
It's not like this in Meridian. At least, not anymore.
Give them time. I'm sure they miss it.
So technically, modern Colosseum.
Their focus network was entirely successful.
What are you talking about? Did I...
Success. Welcome to the Citadel, Aloy. I'll check back with you in a moment.
Let me just quickly save.
Circulate.
And yes, let's circulate around.
It's odd. I could have sworn Sunfall was more crowded just a few weeks ago.
Outlanders, if you want to hear about today's bounties, head for the throne room. You're not going to make any shards by standing out here.
Not sure.
You mercenary bottom feeders.
I'll take the shards, even if it means having to listen to Bahamut.
I hear the Shadow Carja are looking for one of their own. Should pay well.
We're not looking for pay. We're looking for the discovery here.
It's the sun drawing the faithful out.
By the glory of the sun revealed. Behold, radiant Edaman, the one true Sun King, the light in shadow, whose will is light and whose light is law.
I command Lucius Bahavas to speak in my behalf.
By the will of radiant Edaman does the sun glare down mercilessly upon the traitor Uthid. To the hunter who brings his head to us shall go a bounty of 500 shards.
More prisoners than royalty, don't you think?
And so provoke the ire
Love your hair.
full blaze. Not only did the wretch conspire to
You and I need to
infiltrate the
chat,
Citadel
little
and
huntress.
assassinate the
The green
one true
tent
king,
down in Shadowside.
but he refused to
I'll be
surrender
waiting.
when discovered
Kinda busy.
and fled. And in doing so, demonstrated wanton disregard for the safety of the king's subjects.
We both know you're no killer for hire. Uthid is innocent. So come see me
Go forth then,
while there's still
Outlanders,
time to save him.
and do the will of the sun.
So, the way in I spoke of is right behind you.
You've got to be kidding.
Not at all. And you needn't worry about the Kestrels. They'll be too busy acting important to pay attention to you.
First time in the Citadel, gotta see the sun ring from on high.
But the Kestrels.
Ah, they want us to see this, boy. It makes quite an impression.
Now there's a new side quest. However, our main quest is down over here to carry on. I'm gonna have to just check this out. I'm probably gonna have to save this person. I'm gonna, yeah. Ufid, a warlike Shadow Carja officer, has been marked for death by High Priest Bahavas. There must be more to this than meets the eye, yeah. We need to talk to Vanasha here.
The food is from Dowager Queen Nasadi, little ones. Her Highness knows times are hard and helps when she can. Eat, but bring some home for your families, if you have one. I've heard whispers about you. Rides machines, fancy spear, delightful freckles. Some even say you have a conscience. How extraordinary.
Who are you? You're obviously not one of the Shadow Carja.
My name is Vanasha. For now, all you need to know is that I'm a whisper of reason in this howling pit of insanity.
I know how that feels.
I'm sure you do. And so does Uthid. He's a good man, so naturally the Shadow Carja want to murder him. I've done some digging, and I think he's headed for the Green Climb. It won't take those mercenaries long to find him. He could use some help, if you're so inclined.
Who are you?
Stop being evasive and tell me who you really are.
Stop being evasive? You might as well tell me to stop being charming. It's impossible, but I like you, so I'll tell you a secret. I have friends in Meridian, and I like to do favors for them when I can. Uthid might be of use to them, if he survives.
Alright, but really, who are you? The Green Climb.
What makes you think he's on the Green Climb?
He knows he'll be pursued, so he needs a hideout that's both familiar and defensible. He once single-handedly held off an entire bandit clan in those foothills. My guess is that he'll fall back on what worked before.
But why help Uthid?
How do you know Uthid is innocent?
I'm excellent at making inquiries. Look, he feeds orphans from his own rations and personally punishes anyone who hurts the old or infirm. The idea that he would try to kill Edelman is ridiculous. He must have found something that can embarrass the priesthood. Otherwise, Bahavas wouldn't risk marking such a well-regarded man for death.
All right, well, I'll help Uthid if I can.
I'll do what I can for Uthid. But what about you?
What about me what?
What will you do while I risk my life?
Useful things, little huntress. Look for 3 dead trees south of Sunfall. They mark the start of the Green Climb. Good luck.
Alrighty. Well, she's pointing us to the directions. We need to go into the 3 dead trees. We open up a map, and we need to go all the way over here. It's not that far, to be honest. So we'll take this little detour. It is not main quest related, and we'll go check this out and try and save him.
3 dead trees, just like Vanasha said. Let's see if Uthid came through here.
Let's do it.
These tracks lead up that rise. Must be the Green Climb.
So the tracks is passing us over here. All right, let's follow it. So he hops across. Does he have these athletic skills like this? I wonder. Did he start climbing? Let's see where it goes.
Foot tracks stop here. Time to climb.
You really did. But did he ever climb this faster across? Maybe it's this way. Ooh, boy. That was kind of scary. I didn't know if I was gonna make it. The camera shifted pretty weird. Okay, to the top of here.
All right, made it. Where did you go, Uthid?
Let's investigate the cap. So there's a highlight track here. Let's do it. And where's it covering? Is it running over here? I just saw it. Which way?
Food scraps. I'll bet Uthid stopped to see if he was being followed.
Examine it.
He must have kept going. I've got to catch up.
Now if I highlight it, now we got the right tracks here. Follow the tracks. Quite a way, and on along the way we can just get some more wildlife stuff.
Uthid's been hunting.
Well, for him to get past, probably has to be hunting. You won't let him go. The good thing though, when he's hunting, he doesn't really get all the stuff.
Uthid's been gathering components, probably for ammo. Hawks, looking to scavenge.
Oh, the glint courts are here. Kill them. All right. Looks like this is a part of it. Okay, this dude will drop down. Nice. How about second heavy hit? You're gonna smack down? No, you're not. Okay, let's finish up with the precision.
Right on.
Guy's right at the top there. He's still alive. Just drop down. Okay. Next challenger. And want a tear blast afterwards. Oh, we got nothing on the harvesting. Wow. It starts off with more flames. Oh, he didn't even drop down after that. Okay, now he's dropped down. And one more to go. Okay, double fire arrow. Dude doesn't want to drop down. Oh, no, okay, now he does. Go for one of these. Let's do some hunt arrows. Wow. He skinned me alive there. Bingo!
Where'd he go from here?
Collect with the goods and keep them going on. Ooh, boar. Mr. Boar Man. Let's see where he did go. Okay, down over here. Let's keep him following the tracks.
Uthid took down a Ravager. Not an easy kill, but worth it for the parts.
Well, easy for us now, because of these shadow weapons we got. Before it was difficult, I must admit.
More scrap for Uthid's stockpile.
We'd have to check his goods out, what he has. If he does have a shadow weapon. I'd be curious of how he got them.
The next one doesn't miss.
Uthid?
You're young for a bounty hunter. Or am I old for a soldier?
I'm not here for the price on your head, Uthid. I believe you're innocent.
Innocent? Come on, then. If this is a trick, it's a good one. You've earned your kill.
Alright, let's go and talk to Uthid. Let's see if we can convince him.
No tricks. Just talk.
All right. Speak.
I want to know what happened at Sunfall. What really happened.
All right. For weeks, each dawn in the tent city came with a new death. Always in their sleep, no struggle. The old, the infirm, sometimes the young. Those who couldn't fight for the cause. I should have realized then it was a culling.
Who would do such a thing?
They thought it was a curse, an evil spirit. But it was only a man. And a silent poison. It took time to catch him, but we did. We brought him before Bahavas for the sun's judgment.
Bahavas?
The High Priest Bahavas? He's the one who put the bounty on you.
Yes. He thanked me for my diligence, then had his guards release the villain. You see? It was he who ordered the culling. Then they turned on us. Should have died with my men, so their loyalty meant something. 20 years I gave to the sun. For what? Malice and murder? As for honor, sacrifice, true sacrifice, the kind priests and rulers know nothing of? It's all a fat joke.
The Sun Carja? What are they?
If it's honor you seek, the Sun Karjas seem trustworthy. A little stuck up, maybe, but trustworthy.
Those Karja once raided your Nora lands. Raided every land we could reach. It was the Sun's will. I did what I was told. Others did worse. But as their captain, I had...
Uthid, I don't care what you did. I can't absolve you. But the Karja are changing their ways. You could too.
Perhaps. Avad doesn't understand what the Sun demands of its soldiers.
Perhaps he understands it too well.
Now you sound like the blameless Murad.
Haven't heard that name in a while. The Shadow Karja, though?
I can believe you're a good man. But why go with the Shadow Karja in the first place? Why serve them?
Because of Itaman, of course. He was the one true Sun King.
Itaman's just a child.
Yes, an untainted vessel. I believed he was pure. But they used him. Used our faith. I can see that now. No shadows under a noonday sun. Bahavas didn't need to disgrace my name. I did it myself, serving a rotten throne.
Well, I hope that this was a fine conversation for him to change, but it is time to go.
I met someone who wants to get you out of this. A woman named Vanasha. But first, we need to get you out of here.
What are you? You look like a hunter. You give orders like a soldier who's been out. Mercenaries. Think they'll all line up to tell me I'm innocent?
Should have stayed on the plains, Karja! The mountains belong to us, Keycook's killers! When we're done with you, you won't even leave an echo.
You didn't make it hard to be followed. Almost as if you wanted to go out in a showdown.
Not much gets by you.
Come on, gents, let's get her.
All right, let's do it. Let's take them out. I'm gonna go with my sharp bow. I'm gonna aim them one by one. Hopefully you can actually hit them.
Here.
It's good though with the shadow weapon, even if you hit the body shots, they go down. Like that.
We'll send the rest as soon as they arrive.
But it would be nice if we had the bonus headshot applied to them as well. Oh, this guy must be a heavy. Took him 3 hits. Oh, okay. That looked like it curved over, magnetized his body, but then it said nah.
Up to you now, man.
Yeah, that 150. But yeah, I'm not really the best with these accuracies right now. It feels sometimes hit scan, sometimes projectiles. But I am good with my spear. Oh wow, heavy hits. Look at this. This is awesome. Oh, this is the guy. Sorry. I'm sorry, pal. I'm sorry. I got a bit too much in frenzy mode. I know you was on my side. Oopsie, out of ammo.
The fury of the sun.
They're all hiding behind rocks. Or just not in positions I can just get them rid of. Alright, nice. There's a couple more to go. Oh, that's not him? Oh, now it's him. 85, 85, 85. Let me see if I can get this headshot here, at least.
A righteous fight! For what it's worth. That won't be the last.
Yeah, let's go.
Follow me. I've stashed supplies up above.
Sure thing. Let me also grab the goods that they have left us behind as well.
Up and over. Grab what you can while we still have time.
It's always nice seeing those little cutscenes. This always reminds me of Gears of War. Marcus and Dom, classic duo action, helping each other's up.
Snow chill itches.
A robust defense is the most satisfying to break. All right, Marvels. We brought the priest out here, so let's put on a show for him.
I know that, Hood. We've unfinished business, Bahavas and I. This will be difficult. I think you rallied to a lost cause.
I don't intend to die today, Euthid.
I did. But you're starting to change my mind.
I hope we can. We're still gonna be crafting out the precision. Let's get this show on the road.
It's a bloody rout.
Cover and seek.
Stay on the move!
Ooh, they just got blasted from behind. What are you doing over here? You're pretty brave, aren't you? Too brave. Another one.
Look out! Bad. To your left, but my Marvels thrive.
This is sounding like a wave after wave horde mode. I'm down.
We'll down them swiftly.
Nice, straight up headshot. That's what I would like to see most of the time in my bows and arrows head. Let me help this guy out.
Remember, no friendly fire this time.
Nice. Who else we got? Oh, another one swinging down from here. They got a lot of melee dudes coming out. Ooh, I'm on your team. Oh, another one just keeps on firing down. Got a huge flaming torch. I just like it. Heavy spin into critical hits. Just as simple as that. I could probably interrupt with some spears while they're coming through, but this seems like the bad ordeal. Now, where's the next one?
Eyes on me, Lord.
Oh, these dudes over here. Okay. Very bright right now. I'm just shooting based on the cursor mark of the excavation points. This dude's hiding behind a rock. Let's see if he goes out. Yes, he does. And I just missed that shot. And he's going back in. Alright, while he's doing that, I'm just gonna just recover and craft up.
That's the last of the Marvels.
Bahavas thought he had enough fodder to keep him safe. Now there's hope for justice. Will you come with me?
Just in a bit, my friend. Let me just collect up all these goods. Nice, fast travel pack. There's some ancient weapons here, along with the health potions. Metal shards as well. Not bad.
Saving these for the trail.
Oh, we're so low as well. We need to be healing ourselves up. Supply crates. Lovely. Disc launcher. I should have been using this the whole time. Hope that we can carry this over to the top. I doubt it. Alright, Ufred, let's go.
This won't be easy. Bahavas still has his personal guard.
Okay, is this gonna be the final wave of these guys? Is Bahavid luring us into a trap by going even further up here? I'm gonna be trusting on you, Ufed. Okay, sweet. Oh, you're up there already. I'm just kind of busy collecting up the loot.
These will keep.
I had to come here myself to end your suffering, Uthid, and mine. The Outlanders led us here, and now that they are dead, their price is most affordable. But enough with needles. It's time for blades. Remove them from the sun's sight.
Come on, then.
All right, let's do it. There we go. You get yourself burned. Now I can just beat you up for now.
Traitor! Killing!
Oh boy. You need a little extra burn. There we go. Something belongs to me from what you were just grabbing right there.
The sun sets on your pathetic life.
Nice. Yeah. Awesome. Alright, any more else that would like to taste the sting of the fire splitter? Oh, I'm out of ammo. Not good. Oh, I can't get him from killing him. Guess we just have to deal with the other dudes. Oh, we're done. Already. There was a lot of different ways to be executing stuff, because you can see some ladders, you can get high ground. I just wanted to have a little fun with some heavy weapons before we finish this side quest off.
Whatever deal you worked out with him, I'll double it. More than double it.
No. I'm tired of this, Bahavas. The lies and the violence and your cheap scented oils. I don't suppose you'd kill yourself.
I had to. Prune the weak, or all the Karja in shadow are doomed.
This solves nothing. But may the sun find some worth among your drying bones.
That was quite a fireworks show.
You took your time.
I was busy. What do you think happened to Yan Shund, the other mercenary band? And I had to organize passage to Meridian for a wanted man. Give us a moment, Uthid. Girl talk. You've had quite a day. I never imagined Bahavas would blunder into his own trap. His death opens up wonderful possibilities. Remember Edaman and Nasadi, the Child King and his mother guarded like hostages at Sunfall? With Bahavas gone, no one will be watching them. I want to get them out. And I could use your help.
Nasadi and Edaman?
Kidnapping the Sun King of the Shadow Karja is no small task.
It's not kidnapping. They want to go to Meridian, to safety.
How do you know that?
I've been posing as Nasadi's handmaiden. She's scared. For herself, of course, but mostly for Edaman.
Really? But why help Nasadi and Edaman?
Why do you care what happens to them?
Edaman is the Shadow Karja's figurehead. If he defects, it will remove their last trace of legitimacy. Beyond that, he's just a boy who clings to his mommy. He made a little grazer for me out of matchsticks once. It wasn't very good, but still, nobody ever made anything for me before.
What about Uthid though?
What's going to happen to Uthid now?
Don't worry. You gave him a second life, and I'll put it to good use. He'll be welcomed in Meridian as a military advisor. Hopefully he can help Avad finish the Shadow Karja with as little bloodshed as possible.
Fair enough. And Bahavas?
What's going to happen at Sunfall now that Bahavas is dead?
Oh, it will be glorious. The priests will panic. There'll be infighting, skullduggery, and backstabbing as they wrangle for power. Best of all, they'll be distracted. Bahavas, your life brought misery, but your death is a flower that blooms in abundance.
So she just wants pure mayhem. Alright, so what can I do to help Edaman?
What do you need to get Nasadi and Edaman out of Sunfall?
With Bahavas dead, Sunfall is the easy part. I'll handle that. The big fuss will be crossing the border to the Sundom. Find my friend, Three-Toe Huadiv, near the branded shore. I hired his crew to sweep the path, so all you have to do is wait for me.
If this Huadiv has already cleared the area, why do you need me?
Contingencies, little huntress. Something will go wrong, and I need protection I can count on. You.
I'll try not to disappoint.
Sounds good. One side quest completed into another one.
Denora said you would help me. Are we bound for Meridian?
Only if you want to go, my dear.
What choice do I have?
None at all. I was just being polite.
Alright, sweet. Level 42 reached. Which means we have another skill point to do. And the good thing is, it's our third skill point for us to be unlocking a new award. Strike from below, combat override plus, disarm traps, and machine repair. I feel as though the one that is the most common one I've been using more so often is sometimes traps. I want to be putting this one down as my next award.
What makes you think Avad will welcome me after I served his enemies?
He's a forgiving man. Just smile a lot. You can't smile, can you? No, that's a grimace.
Yeah, just try to smile. Just work on it, babe. Now, let's see. Queen's Gambit. That's the next side quest that we are currently dealing with. So just need to be talking to Three-Toe Huadiv to see if he cleared a path for Nasadi and Edaman as Vinasha has asked. Let's go and check that place out then. Speak of the guy, the client.
You're Three-Toe Huadiv, right? Vinasha sent me. What happened?
I got hornswoggled, that's what. Vinasha batted her lashes, wiggled her hips, and promised us treasure. Clear a path for the royals, she said. Sneak past the garrison and skewer a few watches. Hardly a bother. Little did we know there was a damned monstrosity lurking underground. When will I learn not to gawk at skinny girls?
Vanasha, you say that with?
Why do you think Vanasha swindled you?
My crew came to Sunfall because we heard the bounties were fat. She offered us the fattest one of all, enough to retire on. It's my own damned fault for taking the bait. Should have known I'd end up with a rupture in my useful parts.
And you was instructed to be clearing a path?
So Vanasha needed safe passage for Nasadi and Itamen, but it didn't work out?
She made it sound so sweet and easy. Find the best path to the lake, make sure it's safe. What could go wrong? Turns out, a lot. Like bloody murder in the grinding jaws of a heinous death beast.
Yeah. I could understand it's gonna be a hard task to pretty much help you guys out, but monstrosity?
Something attacked you from underground.
Oh, you picked that up, did you? I wondered why the Shadow Kaja didn't pay attention to the pass. Well, they don't need to. A rock-eating demon guards it for them. It tunnels in the dirt, breaks through the earth, and blasts rocks from its stinking face. I barely escaped. My comrades weren't so lucky. I might shed a tear if they weren't all cutthroats and cheaters.
Yeah, we just did with those ones earlier. I need to kill that machine then.
Vanasha will be here soon with Nasadi and Itamen. I've got to destroy that thing in the pass before they arrive.
You're not too bright, are you? Well, we didn't last long against it, but I'll tell you what I know. It has armor everywhere, a little less at the rear. And when it goes underground, it will lose track of you if you're quiet. You might even be able to keep it from going under altogether if you hit its big crooked arms hard enough. That's all I can offer, friend. I promise to look solemn at your funeral before I hit the bar.
All right, sweet. Well, let's get the freeze pack back up. And let's see. We're going to have to be well equipped with what we have. Another thing I like to use is this to be breaking off the armor, the tear bow arrows. Put these up as well. So let's be killing off the machines in the past. That's why there's a lot of supply crates
Forget
here.
about traveling light.
Sounds good. Let's get going. There it is. Am I missing my freezers? I think I am. Still not ready. Now it's ready to fight. Not much in the rear. Let's focus on the main side, in the front. Trying to clear as much as I can. He's got something really stuck underneath as well. I think we've done quite a bit. There's some on the body side. Nice. I think I'm satisfied with that. So now, I'm gonna be using some hunter arrows. But I do want to make one little difference with attacking this guy as well. We want to go into the inventory, and we also want to be using the rattler. So we want to use the rattler as well. We're going to replace this with our rope caster. I'm going to get our rattler out here. I'm going to do a lot of damage now. So close range damage is ideal with the rattler, and we're going to let this go down really fast. Look at that. Look at the difference of damage when you use the rattler instead of the bow. Just like that, or down. Thunder shards and a lot of modifications. Rockbreaker lens grabbed yet again. I don't think the guy saw us, but I'm gonna be talking with him just to let him know what we've done here. There's so much goods that have been shown because we dropped off a lot of components.
By the radiant sun, I can't believe it. I thought that evil rock jewel would grind you up. After that miracle, all we can do is wait. Vanasha will be here soon, along with a boat that'll take the royals across the lake.
Ah, little huntress. Glad you accepted my invitation to play bodyguard. Where are your manhood, Eve? It looks like something chewed you up and spat you out.
That's pretty much exactly what happened.
The way is clear. Can we go?
I like how you always cut to the chase. In this case, literally. It won't be long before we're followed. Don't be afraid, Your Radiance. We've got excellent protection. Oh dear, here come the Shadow Carter, and they're very angry with me.
I'll hold them off.
Very noble of you, but when I start a fuss, I like to finish it. Not that your assistant isn't welcome. Quadiv, get Itaman and his mother to the shore. Carefully. So it comes to this. I must say, after 2 years under the heel of these zealots, I'm ready to extract a little blood.
All right, prepare an ambush, place traps in the canyon. Sounds good. So we're gonna be using the tripcaster for that method. Put this down.
Some traps would be nice.
Definitely does sound nice.
A little surprise for them.
Does it want specific traps in a certain area, or just everywhere we can possibly find in this canyon?
Are you sure you don't have any traps, little huntress?
Where's she also? You can't see these traps right here?
Take cover up there, behind that rock.
And we need to get to an elevated position afterwards. Alright. I think that's good, right?
Here they are. Let's make it through, shall we?
Oh, where was I supposed to go? On top? Oh, over here? There's only one that's coming right now?
Oh, children, this is just pathetic. Well, that was entertaining, but I suspect we're not done.
Kill Dakotas and machines.
More of the bastards. Get ready.
Well, while that's going on, I'm just gonna put some more traps down. So far, they're actually sending out just watchers right now.
Goodbye, quiet approach.
Oh, these are corrupted watchers. Here's another one coming around behind here. Oh no, this is a bandit.
Well, now, seems I worked up a bit of a sweat.
The sun never fades.
That be it?
I don't want to jinx it, but we might be in the clear. A bit late, aren't we, gentlemen?
Sorry, ma'am. The boat's waiting.
Damn, I spoke too soon.
This one's mine. Get to the boat.
You know, this time I think I might be out of my league. If anything happens to her, I will be very cross.
We're not going anywhere.
Oh, this fella's back here. No, this is a Thunderjaw this time. Weakness to the fire. Alright. Game on. Also, we need to be using our Tear Blast arrow. There's so much things that needs to be dropped down right now. Trying to get all of the nastiest weapons it has on top of it. Oh boy. Okay, the fire's off. Looks like we're gonna have to start burning it again. Oh, these guys are also helping out. Incredible. Okay, that's down. I think there might be one more machinery at the top there. Let's take care of the armor from the front. Oh, there's a bit more on the top side. Okay, I need to be crafted. And I also need to be blazing it. Maybe I'll just take the rear side out from the Thunderjaw. Or maybe the front side. Also fires quite a lot. Yep, there we go. Yes! So no more of that anymore. But it's gonna be a lot of rush downs, isn't it? Try and get to the back. Nice. Oh boy. Need to get way far of it. Maybe we should go with some rope crossing traps now. I'm gonna try and use the fire. That's gonna be good. Just use a hardpoint arrow. The traps should allow us to get the burn here. And then also what I can do now, I'm gonna go and switch over to the Rattler. Grab the Rattler right now. Rattler's very important for this last part. Even still, it's got really good armor. Okay, we need some burning down. Okay, almost down. Ooh, wow. And I almost got corrupted. This is wait for the corruption to go. Oh, I can't actually run. Be careful. Wait for this to go down. I'm gonna put resistance on corruption afterwards, just in case if that does happen again. Let's get the burn back on. One more we should do. Now it's time for the rattling. Okay, good dodge. Nice, okay. Now I have to craft again. Let's keep it good. Nice! Over 11k for the machine kill. So metal shards, damage coil, lots of good, very rare modifications. Crystal braiding yet again to be grabbed. All good and secured.
Not exactly a royal barge, is it? Oh well, defectors can't be choosers. Let's get aboard, shall we? You've done a good thing. Maybe even ended a war.
Maybe. But my war just keeps going.
Itamen, my brother, welcome home. You have nothing to fear. You are now under the protection of the Sundom. My protection. As is your mother, she will not be harmed. You have my word, the law of the sun. Aloy, it seems I see your influence everywhere. You've done so much for the Sundom, and it will always be appreciated. You have my thanks. May you walk in the light.
Appalling. I spent 2 years in the Forbidden West setting this up, and the redhead gets all the credit?
I'm still getting paid, right?
You'll be lucky if I let you live. I couldn't have done this without you. When we meet again, I'll give you a proper thanks. I promise.
So the Queen's Gambit has been completed.
I'll wager Aaron.
All the points are done. Experience gained, skill points.
Would you like to buy something today?
And the next thing we gotta do for next time is going back to the main quest, Deep Secrets of the Earth. I know we did disobey down with Silence because we couldn't really live to see what was happening down here from the young prince or the king in the Shadow Haja, as there was a lot of trickery and stuff that was happening down there. So now we're going to be going back to the main quest and exploring the truth of Project Zero Dawn. So I'd like to say thank you guys for watching this part, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Fine goods for a fair price.